Some stories are not meant to be remembered. Some warnings are not meant to be heard. And some recordings should never be played at all. My name is Hélio Andrade, and what I'm about to tell you is something I wish I could forget. It all started with a simple black cassette tape that shouldn't have existed. A tape that carried a voice from the past, or maybe from the present, that changed the course of my life forever. On August 14th, 2023, inside a dusty neighborhood thrift store in Belo Horizonte, I found a cardboard box labeled with shaky handwriting, "Do not open." But I opened it anyway, and inside, buried among old forgotten tapes, was one that stood out instantly. Completely black, no brand, no label, just one sentence written in thick red ink. "Do not listen." I should have walked away. I should have left it right where it was. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. And that day it became deadly. Hélio was not a collector for profit. He collected memories. Old TVs, radios, VHS tapes, Walkmans, anything analog fascinated him. To him, every object was a time machine, a survivor of an era that refused to die. So when he took that mysterious box home, he followed his usual ritual. Cleaning the tape heads, adjusting the sound, brewing fresh coffee. Everything had to be perfect. He inserted the black cassette. It felt heavier than normal, as if something was tangled inside. The tape clicked into place. He pressed play. For a few seconds, only static. Then a woman's breath filled the speakers. Shaky, panicked, and then the whisper followed. "If you're hearing this, there's still time to leave your house. Please, before he comes back." Hélio froze. This wasn't acting. This wasn't old. This wasn't staged. Her voice was trembling with real terror. The tape continued. "He can't know I recorded this. Don't look for me. Just get out of your house." Then, a crash in the background. Static. End of the tape. That night, Hélio barely slept. Who was she? And most importantly, when was this recorded? The cassette was from the early 90s. But the audio was way too clean. Something was wrong. Very wrong. The next day, Hélio went looking for answers. A friend who worked with audio engineering analyzed the recording. His verdict was shocking. "Gosh, this wasn't recorded in the 90s, man. This sounds like it was recorded last week." Hélio's stomach twisted. He examined the cassette again, cleaning the plastic carefully. Under a thin layer of dust, he discovered faded white letters. IMC. He searched the initials online. Dozens of results appeared, but only one made his heart stop. Ana Maria Couto, missing since 1993. Her disappearance was strange. She vanished inside her own home. Neighbors reported hearing loud banging, like someone trying to break down a door. Ana Maria was never found. Now, 30 years later, her initials were on a tape that contained a recording from last week. Impossible. Unless someone had recorded her voice again, or someone wanted people to think she was still alive. That night, around 2:37 a.m., Hélio woke up thirsty. As he passed his collection shelf, he stopped. His tape deck was turned on, and the cassette, the black one, was inside the machine. He hadn't touched it. The play button pressed down by itself. A new message played, words that had not been there before. "He found you too. Don't look at the door." Hélio's breath vanished. Then, bang, bang, bang. The exact same knocks heard in the recording. Someone or something was at his front door. Hélio stood there, paralyzed. The cassette kept spinning. Her voice repeated, trembling. "Don't look at the door." But curiosity is a poison, and fear makes people do exactly what they shouldn't. Step by step, he approached the door. The knocking stopped. Silence. Then the doorbell rang. Everything went black. Hélio woke up on the floor hours later. The door was wide open. Nothing was missing. Nothing broken. Except for one thing. The cassette tape was gone. The police said he imagined everything. That it was stress or a dream or sleepwalking. But they didn't hear the tape. They didn't hear the woman's terrified whisper. They didn't see the door open on the building's security cameras, with no one outside. To this day, no one knows who knocked. No one knows where the tape is. No one knows who recorded that message or when. But one thing is certain. If you ever find an unmarked black cassette tape, if you ever see the words "Do not listen" scratched on the surface, don't press play. Some warnings are real, and some voices. Never stop looking for a listener.